who is willing to take care of you, the kids, and the household, but has no ambition worse than with.
When you say take care of, what do you mean?
He pays all the bills. He take care of the kids. He step in.
How he do that with no ambition?
No, he got money. I want more.
You know what?
He's complacent.
Okay.
Yeah.
In a year, when the job market is cooked, when the housing market is cooked, when people are walking away from their children, you got somebody at home that is paying your bills. He is taking care of you, and he is taking care of your kids, and you are figuring out, should I leave him? Are you cool?
Unfortunately, for a lot of men, there are so many women telling them you have to be more ambitious. And it's because they want the ambition to look like what they want it to look like. But his ambition is waking up every day and going to work, waking up every day and showing up for my children, showing up for my home. Like, that's just as ambitious. You know how ambitious you have to be when you are going through depression? Your girl is telling you you need to do more, and then you don't feel like you're good enough, but she don't know the mental and emotional and spiritual battles that you have and how you still trying to show up for your home. That's ambition, baby. Take a moment. Read, I think it's 1 Timothy 5:8. Because what it talks about is a man who neglects his home is the same as a man who denies his faith. This man is taking care of his home. There is faith and grace in that. He is being provisional. He's still leading. So we have to acknowledge that, because if not, you're going to lose that. Like, that's a gem, baby.
All right. I'll stop it right there. And so what's crazy is that I had this I brought this up. I don't forget when. Was it last week, 2 weeks ago, whatever, is that you have women wanting to leave for the weirdest things, for the crazy things. They want to be released back into the streets from which they came for just like crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, like when you, like if you go fishing or some places you go fishing and guess what? You can't catch certain things and you got to release it back. You know what I'm saying? There's the water. Like, what is going on here? And she says that not only does he take care of the household, but he pays all the bills. And obviously, I don't, well, you know what? I don't know. I don't know why you married him. What was the connection? Was it just financial? Was it just monetary? Because if it was just monetary, why you have kids with this person? If you saw something that didn't satisfy you, why did you marry this person? Why is it you're going into a relationship where, in an age where men don't want to get married because of financial things? Men want to go 50-50 because they don't want to be stuck with the bill at the end of the day. Men have issues with committing because they have been, and not necessarily that particular man, but men, and a lot of men in history have been left, holding the bag. And actually, women get the bag, holding the bag to give it to the woman, because they get the short end of the stick. And so she gets up there. I don't know if you guys looked at her facial expression. But as they're talking, like she's already convinced what she wants to do. Like I don't know why she stood up there, maybe it's just to get validation for it. Maybe she thought somebody would be on her side. Maybe she thought that, she would get a friend out there. But she's already convinced that this is what she want to do. She doesn't want to be with this dude anymore. And and I legitimately think it's women out there who are ready and who have been ready, to have somebody like that in their life. And she's like squandering it. And I said this to you because a while ago, I said, man, like yo, like when you got married, like that around the time, you kind of got like the last of the good ones, man, because these, like, you talking about getting married today? No way. Because it's about what can you do for me? How much can you spend on me? What can you buy me? How can you take care of me? And guess what I bring to the table? I am the table. How about that? Yeah, and this is crazy. I think that again, this is why a lot of men have issues making commitments because of things like this. So she like I said, she already has her mind, man. It was another thought that I had, but I kind of forgot what it was. But I'll let you jump in, cuz and then I'll if I remember it, I'll share.
Yeah, I mean, this stuff is like nothing new. I mean, I think women in general go to these forums or they go to these events like it's entertainment for them. Entertainment, you said it a few minutes ago, is validation. They're looking around for people to key with them or agree with them, and they're sitting up there looking retarded. You got a hardworking individual in the house taking care of everything, and you telling me they're not ambitious? Well, they don't have to be ambitious. I'm here, performing my duty as a man to protect and take care of his household. I don't need to do anything else. Simple and plain. Unfortunately, social media put these wrong thoughts or these wild thoughts in people's heads, and they feel like they want to live like what they see online, and that's a fallacy. It's not anything that's going to be of truthful nature, or even of fruitful nature. You putting yourself in a trick bag, and you're going to lose out on a safe situation for you and your children. But you're not thinking in that light of those terms. You thinking in terms of I want to get out there and see who's ambitious. Well, nobody's out there is going to be ambitious as the person you got right now, because you guys chose each other. You guys created a family together, and nothing can be more ambitious than that. Trust me.
I know what they're going to be ambitious for, to clap cheeks. 100%.
We understand that. So we'll see. I want to see her out there. Let's get to a part B. What happens?
Yeah, so she kind of goes on to say, like, along with him paying all the bills, she makes all the money. I'm sorry, she makes more money than he does. And so this is a problem that I have. So if he's sacrificing, because that's what men like him do, is they put the family ahead of themselves. If he's sacrificing, what is it that you're doing to move you guys even further forward? Because it sounds like you could pretty much do with your money what you want to do. You have freedom to do whatever it is what you want to do. Like, what are you doing? Like, are you, and that's why it's important to pick, who you have, in your life, you know what I'm saying? Because are you trying to invest to move us forward? Are you looking, are you trying to work? Are we trying to help each other or work together to, move the family, up a tier, or 2 tiers or whatever that looks like. Like, what are you doing? Are you just, using your money to travel, to, to go on girl trips? And, that's what she sound like. She sound like one of them chicks that go on girl trips all the time. You know what I'm saying? I want to go to Tulum. I want to go. That might have been her that I told you. She said, hey, they need to get this cartel stuff over with because I got a trip to Mexico and I'm not canceling. That's what she sound like. But it amazes me that, actually, you know what? I'm lying. It don't amaze me. Because I've seen so many things done by women, you know what I'm saying? Guess what? It may be something new, but I'm not amazed by it. I'm a little shocked. It's a little different, a little shocked. Like, what? Okay, let me add that to the list then. Let me add, your man is working, paying all the bills. You make more money than him. I'm sure he's still, spending time with the family, and you want more ambition. I don't know. We'll see. We'll have to see what happens. This is crazy though, but I think she has her mind made up on what she wants to do already. I think she does.
Yeah, I mean, she just wanted to, have the moment. She already sounds like she's made up her mind, like you said, a long time ago. This is just validation for her.
Yeah.
So she's going to do anything she wants to do regardless. I don't even know why people go up there and ask questions because they're already doing what they do. Like I seen one lady on the clip last week, she was talking about she was messing with a married man and she didn't care.
Yeah.
And she believed in God and all that stuff. And old girl got on her and said, yeah, that ain't right.
Right.
You believe in God. Yeah. Not the one I'm talking about. You must be talking about a different God. You must not be in your word, So
yeah, where say that at?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Anyway.